Wow! Hello everybody, I hope everyone is having a great Sunday so far. I found a really awesome sports card documentary. I want to talk to you about it and what can we learn from it. Stay tuned. My sports card collector, investor, all of the collectibles friends that are here. I'm so happy that you're here with me today. This is going to be a fun one. I actually stumbled upon a sports card documentary that I wanted to share with you that I think is awesome. Awesome. So before I get started, please hit that subscribe button, the notification bell, the like button. As my son or daughter would say, please karate chop that notification bell. Before I jump into it, I have to thank today's video sponsor. This video is sponsored by Bob's Card Market, a premier sports card trading community with over 900 members located on a Discord. It is free to join. Guys, check them out. If you're looking for an alternative place to buy and sell trading cards and just looking for a great community, check out Bob's Card Market. I've got a link located in the video description as well as in the comments section. It's 100% free to join. All right, everyone, if you have watched my channel, you know that I collected cards in the late 80s, early 90s. I am a junk wax era kid. I just turned 40 years old. That's when I started collecting, was in my youth. And I took a long hiatus, about 25 years or so, got back in at the beginning of 2018. But I stumbled upon a fantastic documentary on YouTube, and it's called Cardboard Dreams, a retro baseball card documentary. You can probably just search for it and find it. But essentially, this documentary, it was done in 1990, and it's like a time capsule. I mean, it really takes you back to, card shops in 1990, which is right in I was 9 years old. That's when I was going to card shops. I was in Panama City, Florida at the time. Used to go to the Bay Mall, and literally like every other weekend, every few weekends, there was massive card shows in the mall. Fantastic memories. And this documentary, if you're around my age, I think if you're kind of in that 35 to 45-year-old age bracket, which most of my viewership is, then you remember this as well from your youth. And so this video is such a great time capsule. This documentary that this guy did, and I will put a link in the video description as well, so you can find it there if you can't search for it and find it. But I thought the thing that amazed me, I thought it was riveting. I mean, the first 4 minutes are fairly slow, and then it kind of gets into it. It's about 29 minutes long, but I thought that it was really worthwhile because it just takes you back to kind of what people were talking about, how they were feeling about the hobby in 1990, 30 years ago. And so it puts you right there. For me, it was weird. I was feeling all sorts of nostalgia, just kind of looking at the card shops, the cash registers and everything. It was the little things that stuck out to me from the documentary, but it was really interesting, the topics of conversation that they were going over. And it was so funny because there was that investor collector debate. And what was great is, and please watch it, but there's baseball card shop owners that were saying like, yeah, the young people come in and they're looking for Don Mattingly rookie cards. They would rather pay $25 or $30 for it's an 84 Topps, I believe, is Mattingly's rookie, for a Mattingly rookie, as opposed to spending $100 or $200 on a Mickey Mantle or a vintage baseball card. And it was just really interesting kind of listening to the card shop owners of that day talking about vintage baseball cards in comparison to the newer cards and the newer players. And there's also young people in the documentary talking about why they like current players that are playing as opposed to the retired players. So just really, really interesting. I wanted to bring this up because it's not just to show that this is not a new debate. This within collectibles, as far as like, are you a collector, are you an investor, are you a little bit of both? It sounds like in 1990 they were having all the same conversations. And it reminded me that there was a lot of adults that were involved in the sports card hobby in 1990, in those early 90s days. So it wasn't just It's not just now where you have, adults that are 40, that are out there trying to get retail or trying to buy a hobby box for $1,000, on the Panini website. This was stuff that was also happening back then as well. And so I wanted to share that because it gives some context, and maybe, and again, it's a small sample size of kind of what was going on back in 1990. So take it with a grain of salt, surely, but it's a lot of fun though to go back and just hear people talking and then like thinking about the conversations of today. This was too good not to share. So guys, have an amazing Sunday. I might have 2 videos coming out today. We will see how it goes. I didn't have my Personal Finance Friday video, so I might try to just make it up. Oh, and I did get a new pennant. I don't know if you saw this. So at the Dallas show, am I pointing right? Yeah. Huge New Orleans Saints fan. At the Dallas show, a guy had 60s pennants, actually in really good condition too, and it was $20, $25. I thought it was awesome. Had to get that up on the wall. I'm kind of cramming things in now. It's getting a little bit crowded, but what can you do? Guys, have an amazing Sunday. I will talk to you again later. Take care.